the bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag.
Yo, people, blitz. What we telling them is you by my line, Jazz back again with another reaction. Right now we got Fire in the Booth, Chip Part 2. And I just feel like this was necessary, fam. You know what I'm saying? But Freestyle Fridays, I just feel like it was just necessary to do this, especially in the times that we're in, blood. You know what I'm saying? Over the week I watched people's reactions. Everyone was what I expected, to be honest. Except for Deep Speaks, blood. His reaction was a bit like, I don't know. Like he was watching the Chip thing and that, fam. And he wasn't really feeling it, fam. You know what I'm saying? There was certain bars in there. Out of all the people, I thought he was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like gassed over the thing, or not necessarily gassed, but appreciate the tune, fam. You know what I'm saying? The village and all of that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Chip brought it back to the village and that, but he wasn't really feeling it. Saying Chip's video was meaty compared to Dave's and that, but Dave's, that was like more of a planned thing, blood. You know what I'm saying? That was planned. That was marketing, blood. That was a whole team behind that. You get me, blood? And the video was not to disrespect Chip. That was just Stormzy in his own way. Maybe that was a part of the marketing scheme, but there was only a couple of lines dedicated to Chip and that, fam. So the whole video was not a diss, so you can't compare the whole video to Chip's. Chip's was made in literally, he saw the thing, rebutted the thing, and then responded, fam. He's made 4 tracks already, blood. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying he wasn't going outside. He doesn't need to go as hard, fam. You know what I'm saying? He killed him off already on Killer MC. Then he came Flowers Exposed, man. And then what do you call it? 10 Commandments. Killed. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying, blood? The 4th one, blood, you know what I'm saying? That was more of a, fam. I'm literally just backing my name. I'm staying true to my word, fam. And I'm trying to draw you out once again, fam. You get me, blood? So that whole video, you can't really compare the two vids because it was 2 completely different things and for 2 completely different reasons, fam. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Deep Speak stuff, fam. You know what I'm saying? The godfather of this thing, been doing this thing since day and that. But I was just surprised by his reaction. That's all, fam. You get me, bro? Yeah, shout out to him 10 times. Or everyone else, fam. It's what I expected, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? Man, like Chippy, blood. Yeah, I had the whole scene jumping and that, fam. You get me? But let's get into it, though. Fire in the Booth, Chip Part 2. And you know why we're doing this one exactly, fam? Because there's a certain part that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're easily offended, yeah, standard. Obviously, Charlie's not favorite BBC anymore. Actually, you know what, blood? Chip Fire in the Booth, blood. Wait a minute. Part 2. Yeah. We'll do Charlie Sloth's version, fam. You get me, blood. Standard. Yeah.
Get ready to rumble!
Oh, that old school sound, bruv. Where is this one, man?
Let's go.
I'm guessing it got claimed or something. It didn't have like permission to use it anymore, fam. Oh yeah, Chip's hairline. Always, bruv, his hair always been like I've never seen this guy with like a dusty me. Like even, you know, quarantine when all the rappers were like your quarantine hair. Chip's thing's always sharp, blood. Not cut.
Get ready to rumble!
Yeah. Hold tight my mum, hold tight my dad.
Yeah, I think we got 100% this one still.
Cash motto only.
Can't lie to you.
Yeah. The scam, shit, the scam. I know you, man, just might run out of bars. Chip can't run out of bars. I know you, man, just might run out of bars. Chip can't run out of bars. I know you, man, just might run out of bars. Chip can't run out of bars. I know you, man, just might. On the mic right now, start a fight right now. Went left, but I'm right now. It's all right now. You ain't got a plat pipe down. Peng like you, that's mine. She wants D. Look, I wanna write right now. Told her, listen up, babe. I'll fill up this page and bring the pipe right round and fix your leak. Man, make the fish go deep. I grab the tennis peak. Man, think they come at me. OMG, big up, you got big dreams. CHI to the P, that lyrical G. Top 90s, babies MC. My man said that he don't take coke. Looked at his nose like that's not weed.
Yo, hey, listen, blood. If you don't know, I lived in Gambia from 2006 to 2014, fam. I'm gonna be dropping that fact though. I don't care how many times you've heard it. I'm gonna be dropping that my whole YouTube career, fam. 5 years from now, I'll be saying the exact same thing, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? Okay, that is a mad freeze frame. But all of this basically, I wasn't in the UK for all of this. When did this drop, fam? Okay, I'm chatting shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? 2015, that's pretty much when I returned, fam. 2015-14, that's basically when I got back. So technically, I still wasn't aware of who Chip was, UK scene, grime, all of that pretty much, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? So I had to do a lot of catching up. This, I'm sure I've watched this Fire in the Booth time ago, blood, but it's like a little recap because my memory is dead and I watched this time ago. So I basically never heard this one. You know
Top
what I'm
90s
saying?
babies MC. My man said that he don't take coke. Looked at his nose like that's not weed. Me, I'm Michael Jackson of grime. This year I'm getting on back 25. Done with the side digs, actually try. Look, actually blood, I can actually rhyme. You with the words as hard as eggs that you can get scrambled, boiled or fried. I get high, I listen to socks. So on the mic I pulled up mine. Yeah, big up grime and what it surfaced. I disappeared, I ain't perfect, but I'll done your dance with these verses. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working me. I think and see beyond the surface. I might do a song featuring myself, sucking out. It feels to feel nervous. Fam, you got the right idea. Chipmunks back verbal diarrhea. Who's the MC I'm supposed to fear? Believe your own hype until I'm here. You can't hide the truth. Don't want fire, boy, hide the booth. I heard Tiny's fire in the booth. Oi, Charlie, that one fire in the booth. Want fire, you can count on me.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Listen. And that's the thing though, I like Chip's energy, blood. A lot of people be acting out a character. I said this, I don't know, was it in Jordan's reaction? Jordan just did like basically a little Fire in the Booth thing, blood. He did like a little siphon that with bare artists, brought Mike Righteous out, brought Benny Bat, Louis, hella man, blood, and certain man from like Salford and that from Cold, blood. But I was saying rappers always be acting out their skin and that, fam, just so they can protect their career and get better and go to certain places and that, fam, and just be acting hella fake and weird and just, you know what I'm saying, ways that they weren't act around their family, fam. You get me, blood. But I rate Chip, blood, because he always stays true to himself, fam. He really don't care about anyone, fam. And he's at that point of his career, blood, where he can literally, he's established himself, fam. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the legends in the scene. People recognize that, fam. So he can basically move however he wants. He can move scatty, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? And I rate
Believe
it,
your
blood.
own hype until I'm here. You can't hide the truth. Don't want fire, boy, hide the booth. I heard Tiny's fire in the booth. Oi, Charlie, that one fire in the booth. Want fire, you can count on me. Torn ligament in my knee. So right now I can't bend it like Beckham, but you can get a toe punt out the scene. Watch out, this year I'm coming, yo. Pepper man, I got the curry flow. And I'll have dinner with the royal family if they all agree to have curry goat and give my mum's husband his visa. I came back white.
Man said Lizzie did like that one, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Family if they all agree to have curry goat and give my mum's husband his visa. I came back wiser and deeper. The whole of England better wake up. Chipmunks back in your speaker. 2015, I'm not ramping. With Larky Dean, I'm on a mat ting. F your deal when you're campaign. Leave me the mic, I do my damn thing. Until I die, I rep my scene. Boy, better know cash metals my team. Scrapping for fans, no, that's not me. Soon see me on ITV. Yeah, Master Wong passed me his chi. Shaolin Monk, what you know about me? I bless the beat, my bars are the sneeze. My fire burns beyond 3rd degree. Woo! Still do it big though. I had gal on my air.
Nah, we gotta reload that one. That legendary, man.
Shaolin Monk, what you know about me? I bless the beat, my bars are the sneeze. My fire burns beyond 3rd degree. Woo! Still do it big though. I had gal on my Eris and gal on my Nokia. Back when this was my ringtone. Man don't know what Chip's on. They're like, raw, what planet is Chip from? I got 2 pages now full of bars. I put my pen down, become a fifth done, yeah?
You don't do them things, man.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You don't do them things, man. You don't do them things.
You don't do them things, rude boy.
You see, it affects my head. So don't get me mad, yeah.
I mean, I gotta go to the toilet real quick, fam. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be incapacitated while watching this, fam. I need my full attention. You get me, woman. Alright, we're back. Let me make sure that we started recording again and we have blood. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Otherwise, these dudes will kill ya. You get me?
Like what? You want more? You want more? 8, 16, 24, where my bars clap, 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 clap. Man down, no one caught, yeah. Trust me, man, better leave me alone. Sniper flow, cap one in your dome. High grade split, back in my zone. So many bars, I'm a crew on my own. I got the title MC, strip man of the title MC. You don't want to rival MC. You can't survival MC. Chipmunk, I was born to MC.
By the way, blood, when Chip's rapping, bro, the guy's very composed, blood. He's out of his skin right now, fam. He had something to prove on this point. He had something to prove, fam. You know what I'm saying? Even when he's snapping and doing the maddest of flows, bro, he's still composed in his element, fam. Like Killer MC, when the mic came on fire and that, and he was like this, he was still composed, fam. Right here, blood, there's emotion, fam. You know what I'm saying? He had something to prove, man. Spit flying everywhere in that pause. Actually, I said I was gonna stop saying pause and that, innit, fam? Big man like me, why am I saying pause, fam? If you want to take it a certain way, you do your kiddish actions, fam.
Survival MC, you can't survival MC. Chipmunk, I was born to MC. Don't test me, I'm Morgan MC. I'm a father, I've born some MCs, but listen, I'm still a bored to MC. I'm not done. Give me more, give me more. 8 bar, 16 or 24. Pull up in the dance, get a reload, fam. With a 16, I wrote a 16 or 24. When I spit this bar in my 30s, when I understand you can't murk me, and the little slide legs don't hurt me. Listen, I'm a big man, but I'm not 30, man. On the scene, man, I'm from it. Man, just gas, man, no.
Man. Man said I'm not a big man. Man said I'm a big man, but I'm not. Yeah. Man can't say that one anymore. In the Daily Dove people, the little when you spite on his birthday and 10, what was it, 31 and that, fam? Oh, man said a legendary bar literally died, fam. That's brazy. Imagine a bar so legendary that it has an expiry date, fam. Oh, my days.
Want it. Man, no chipmunk, man, I'm froggy. Mike in my right hand, you know.
And the thing is, though, sorry I keep pausing, and the thing is, people will probably think that, yo, he's going to be saying that bar forever. Now, look, fam. 2021 and man can't say it anymore. Like.
Want it? Listen, I'm a cool lad, not bad. When I put my pen to my pad, it's like a guy. Anytime I bust a rhyme, I make it clap. Look how I'm moving it forward, bringing it back. Cut the beat, F that, bring it back. This we can get the set vibe live on it. I wait there.
Hey!
This is what we're gonna do.
Shit, you getting me gassed, man?
You know what? I'm gassed and I feel good because I'm just happy to make music again. But you see what, Charlie? This is what we're gonna do. I got some things to talk about, yeah? A year ago from today, yeah? I heard Tiny's fire in the booth. And you know what? Broke my heart.
What happened?
Not even the fact that I heard the last line, and we'll get through the lines, the three lines that I will explain why I did that and why I'm choosing to come fire in the booth, knowing people look at me for bars to blaze up that soundboy, yeah? This is what it is, cool. So 3 points in there that I heard that I thought, raw, man, I'm not even gonna lie. Everyone will hear them lyrics going out and
Sorry. This is basically like me watching like this for the first time. You know what I'm saying? As I said, I watched this time ago. I really don't remember what he said or what, you know what I'm saying? So I'm basically watching this for my first time.
Urban. We're trying to, we've built something here. We're trying to take that further and no one say anything. I was thinking, raw, you know what? If I say something now, I look like a hater, 'cause I ain't got no music. Let me let you guys know I got music for the whole year and more, you know? Don't play with me, and these bars come quick. So the first one I heard was, obviously, you know, the industry talks, people heard Chip going through situations, X, Y, Z, and the first one was, quotes, hire a bunch of managers, can't even manage themselves. See me, I don't bite the bait all the time. I hear lines from all these new youths getting cheeky, froggy. I respect it. That was me. But there's levels and there's leagues. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is like, why are you going to shed spotlight on people's situations just because yours is cool at the time? Because when I pre it, like, okay, hire a bunch of managers, this, that. Yo, Jessie J, Disturbing London. You know, small business. She went from Sarah Stennett to Mark from Crown to Disturbing London in a space of time that I ain't released no music. So who you going at? Your own team? I'm showing you how ambiguous lines can get you, you get me? So cool, that's one. Second one that we're going to say, what? Everyone in this room right now standing for being urban. A man said, moment of silence for every rapper out of a deal. And what? No one's got nothing to say. Nothing. So
The weird moment of silence for every single rapper out of a deal, blood. That's just a weird statement to me, fam. Even in that time when the deal was a big thing, fam. Now the independent thing's obviously busting off. Everyone's going independent. Beautiful, by the way. You man keep doing your thing, fam. No crap. You man keep doing your thing, blood. Independent is the way. 100% profits to you, blood. You know what I'm saying? You delegate what happens and who has control. You know what I'm saying, blood? But that's just a weird statement to even say, blood. Not even gonna lie to you, blood.
out of a
Because even then and now, fam, being in a deal, fam, people act like it's some next big thing, fam. You know how many big artists and that, fam, are in deals and are just unhappy as hell, fam. You know, even back then, fam, doing things you don't want to do and that. So people acting like it's all like hunky-dory and that, fam, and some next magical place, a majestic thing to be able to have and that, fam. Knowing you're going through hell and that, it's just a weird thing to say. Not to say everyone's going through, because I'm sure there's some people out there that do have deals and that, fam, and they're having the time of their life, fam. But that's just a weird statement.
A man said, moment of silence for every rapper out of a deal. And what? No one's got nothing to say. Nothing. So I'm at home as an MC that's come from, man know me, you know, Chipmunk history. From when this building was the other building, I've been on my joke. with the beats and the bars and that. Moment of silence for every rapper out of a deal. So you tell me, yes, Charlie, like when there's a moment of silence, what does that mean it's happened?
It's like death, man. I mean,
Death, somebody's dead, innit? So cool. So all you rappers out of deals are dead. A man said this with his own mouth. There's no way around that. I didn't bite that bait quite either because I know me, my first hit that made England look, I weren't on no deal. So situations don't matter to me. I'm Lionel Messi no matter who I play for. So I'm not gonna bite that bait.
Oh, yeah, you could have said Cristiano Ronaldo, though. Shout out to him, though. Like, the fact that Messi won this Copa America, I knew for a fact, even my own man, them blood, that support Messi, is the international talk done now? Is Messi the GOAT now? Do you have... Bro, it was a Copa America, blood. I beg, just shut up and move somewhere else, man. Ronaldo's got Euros under his belt, fam. The UEFA champion, the UEFA Nations League and that, fam. He's got that on there. Like, come on, dude, like, bro, just shut up, man. Just shut up, man. I'm not even gonna go into that. Just shut up, man. Just shut up, blood. Please, fam. Just shut up, blood.
See what I'm saying? But that is rude and it's disrespectful. 95% of the rappers that you press play on, Charlie, are not signed. These are men that are like me at the time, like
especially in the grime scene. For Tiny Temper to say that, blood, coming from, well, I don't know how his come up wasn't that, fam, but being signed, fam, I'm guessing it wasn't even a big, you know what I'm saying, blood? Like, it wasn't a thing back then. To say you come from the grime scene, being independent was the, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that he even said that and even came out that way, if he was an American, I can understand, fam, but coming from England and that, and the way our scene came up and that, fam, it's just weird energy, man.
The youths at home today,
Weird
grab a
energy,
pen,
blood.
grab a paper, because at some point in life, this is the point where we feel like this is our only way out of the type of environments that we grow up in, where people are getting stabbed and dying and all kinds of madness is going on.
Facts,
So
facts.
he thinks you lot are dead. Do you know how it breaks my heart to see you lot scrap with each other before you all turn around and say, yo, rude boy, how you mean? Pew, 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 pew. This is bars. That's what we're from. You get what I'm saying? So I missed that one. So cool. The last line now. This is the one where I said, you know what,
it's a bit
yeah?
of a schooling, you know what I mean?
This is the one where I said, you know what, I don't want to see man saying they stand up for urban music if the one that the people, the hierarchy, whatever you want to call it, is saying moment of silence for every rapper out of a deal, but man ain't got nothing to say. You ones that step up after this, don't holler me either. I ain't got a verse for you either. You ain't got a voice for yourself. I'll be the voice for you if you want. That is rage. If I said something like that, everyone be like, oh, check my voice. You know what I'm saying? So the last line now. Man said, I left the pizza boys that thought I won't deliver again. You say you're gonna be around. We'll see who is in the end. So let me show you how we decipher bars, Charlie.
I mean, we really have to be honest, fam. I ain't even, you know what I said, Chip's my guy, fam. That's the only reason, fam. You get me, blood? But we all know who's around, fam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he released a tune the other day with like Young Bane and Ivory and all, fam. It was cool. Was it them, man? I think so, fam. It was cool. I think I did a reaction to it. It got blocked, fam. I think, who else was on that? IVD, Young Bane, Tiny Temper, and Pounds was on it as well. He went brazy on that fam as well. I'm not even gonna lie to you. His verse was cool though, fam. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't no Chip, fam. You get me?
Who else in
Respectfully though, fam. Shout out to your thing.
England has a song called Pizza Boy?
Salute Meek Mill.
Right, cool.
Chip,
Me and Meek Mills. Meek Mills just come home, you done know. Big up Meek Mills, MMG, all that, yeah? So what's this now, yeah? I doubt you're going at Meek, cause them man, you get me, active. I'm not on that, but I'm on this. You get me? I'm on this. Anyone that thinks they're on this and ready for me and you got some stats or, you know, levels, leagues, come, I swear to God. That's how I got here in the first place. I showed England I'm talented. So they gave me the chance to change my life. I appreciate that. So Meek Mills, cool. You're not going at him, like really. You get me? It's not. So I'm like, unless you're going at man that work at Domino's, Papa John's, flipping Pizza Hut.
Mad thing, Papa John's are out here for that long. That's mad, because I thought Papa John's were a rarely new thing. So 2015, Papa John's was still out there. I literally never heard of them. Like back in the day, it was only just Pizza Hut and them other man, bro. Domino's, fam. Mad thing.
At Domino's, Papa John's, flipping Pizza Hut. That line there, bro. Anywhere I see you, and don't put it past me being at them red carpets. I'll be there with you, bro. LCM, whatever you call it. I MC, but Fashion Week. Oh yeah, I'm coming. I'm back now. Let me build. Let me grow. I'll be there and I'll see you, and I'll be that one at that fashion show, looking good, dressed proper, saying, "Fam, Tiny, you got bars today or not? That's not what you're not good at, right? Alright, cool, perfect. A man in here doing this, Charlie, doing this, and I'm watching that. But man will do that now that you can come and book by yourself. How can you be the MC for the country and you don't even MC in the room with the MCs of your country? That don't make no sense. Come here, rude boy. Come here with all that. I'll show you about all that on the microphone. Me, Chip, Monk, don't answer to no one.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. And that's what I was thinking in my head. Like, I've never really seen Tiny out here with the streets, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain integral man in the scene, or, you know what I mean? It's like he just did his thing, dipped off, and now he's just baking off somewhere else in St. Lewisham or something, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? But, hey.
Let that be a warning.
I don't really know man's story and that, fam.
Warning, yeah? Run the next one, Charlie. To anyone that thinks they're ready or can cross the line a little bit with the bars thing, don't play with me. I am not on it. It is not a moment of silence for every rap. Don't play with me.
Okay, I think it's the filter as well, blood. That's on the camera and that, but I understand why Charlie Sloth had to get the little pearly whites and that, looking a bit yellow and that. But I think it's the filter as well, though. I think it's a filter as well, fam. You get me? Can
cross the line a little bit with the bars thing. Don't play with me. I am not on it. It is not a moment of silence for every rapper out of a deal. Rappers out of deals, keep jogging. You're gonna change your life one day. That's my angle. That's what I'm on, yeah? And I wanna get that stated in January, a year later after Soundboys tried it on me, yeah? And let man know, nah, man, you got a captain to let you know. It's not a moment of silence thing, you know, because I'm alive and I'm kicking and I'm froggy and still on the right side of 25. So let's get this show on the road.
Hey, before I press play on that record, I gotta say, now both you and Tyler, my brothers, let me say.
Cool. You can say that. Let me say one more thing as well before you say rare. And you know what, yeah? Cool, he can be whoever's brother, innit? He ain't mine. But what's this? All of this, like, I'm from the government education system. 4 Bs, 5 As. You see, if I get to 10 Downing Street, I'm not going to cause a ruckus, but there's things happening in our community that are hurting people that, you know, you're supposed to be a voice of. I'm not coming there to just and take a picture. There's some questions, ask something. You've got a platform. Use it the right way. And no one in this room can say right now that what I have to say is not coming from a positive place. I come from the government education system with 4 Bs, 5 As, and took 1 GCSE a year early. I know what I'm talking about. I don't represent the coonery. If you're about that, miss me with it. I'm just say something, man. Like, say something about something that's happening. All this smiling, taking pictures. Is that hip-hop? Is that grime? Is that urban?
Bro, you know what? Like
Give me the next rhythm. Like
I said, both of you my brothers, and we just
big up. That's your brother as well.
Touched me in a different way, and that's lion talk right there.
That's
and I think that's been missing from this scene, bro. Like it took a long time for someone to come through and say the stuff you're saying.
It's real,
and it's real.
Sorry. I gotta say that. Shout out to Charlie Sloth though, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, when they try like blackball a certain artist from the scene and that, fam, and everyone starts moving kinky, like Chip said, fam. It was like when he has to kill a man, half the scene like moving. You know, shout out to the man that be out here still messing with Chip publicly, fam. You know what I'm saying? No, he is in, because there's certain man that will be trying to message man on the sly and that, but in public, like, nah, I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You know what I'm saying? You never saw me. Like, where's it? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Charlie Sloth for this, because certain man definitely would have shied away from this right here and tried cut the thing, fam. You know what I'm saying? If this wasn't Charlie Sloth, we could have been seeing this, fam. You know what I'm saying? In 2015 with a little jump edit and that, fam. Knowing that something got cut, it could have been this, fam. You get me? So shout out to Charlie Sloth for that, fam. You know what I'm saying? 100%, bro. 100%, fam. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into it.
It took a long time for someone to come through and say the stuff you're saying.
It's real.
And it's real talk, bro. It's real talk.
And I'm not here on the ruckus. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not on the crack.
No, but this is,
bro,
this is hip hop. This is grime. This is where it stems from.
That's gonna mean something to people.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute that someone's come through and had the balls to stand up and say that. I respect it.
You know what? I have the balls, Charlie, because you see what it is, yeah? I've been a man is globally trained on the microphone. I did a whole free
mixtape, Jeezy,
Mills, all of that, but we can act like that never
Lyrics
happened.
come first.
Right.
Lyrics and bars come first.
And I got my ish together. It can be a warning to anyone. Like I said, we'll hear funny things. If it goes just over 60% over the mark of that could be at Chip. You're in the Premier League, because it goes right down to conference. Let's not get it twisted in this rap thing. I'll be at your neck, rude boy. It's not a game. Ain't nothing changed now that you can book and go by yourself. You coming in there and you doing all this, make sure you're really about all that, innit? Turn fair ciphers, turn fair things. Man's done proper tick, like Cypher, T.I., Iggy, all of that. Remember me, you know? Credible history, blood. If I'm not coming, it's because I'm not ready. I'm getting my music together. I never came to be famous. If I need to chill and be in the studio and get real life together, I'll do that, innit? Soundboys, no. Don't play with me. Let me give them a warning. Hey, Hey, turn the music up in the headphones a little bit. That boy Wavy, CM, Poor Gang, yay! You get me?
Let's get him, shit, let's get him, cuz.
Yo, I got lyrics better than all your lyrics. Trust me, forget your lyrics. If I look.
Sorry, I gotta say though, I love it when the beat like starts a certain way and you're like, what the hell is this? Like, where is this about to take me, blood? Like, am I about to go down like some next route, blood? You know what I'm saying? Some EDM thing, and then it just switches on a like little, you know what I'm saying, wavy
Hey,
thing.
turn the
I
music
like
up
that,
in the
man.
headphones a little bit. That boy
like that,
Wavy,
man.
CM, Poor Gang, yay! You get me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to it, like, you feel like you're in the middle of some next European, you know what I mean, Latvia country, fam. You know what I'm saying? Blood with bare, what do you call them things? Them lights that them people be wearing with the ring things, and you have to like snap it and it lights up. I feel like I'm in the middle of one of them, fam, in a mad mosh pit, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? With people speaking some next language to me, fam. You know what I'm saying? People down in hella drinks and that, fam. Then it just goes into like some nice hip hop grime type. You know what I mean, fam? I like that, man.
Yo, I got lyrics better than all your lyrics. Trust me, forget your lyrics. If I look you dead in your eyes and spit mine, you'll forget your lyrics. Forget your lyrics. I'll pull up and check your lyrics.
Man said flashbang just from the bars, you know, fam. Like, yo, whoa, wagwan, fam. I'm a...
You dead in your eyes and spit mine, you forget your lyrics. Forget your lyrics. I'll pull up and check your lyrics. No intellect, your lyrics. You man, property ladder, my lyrics. Don't know how far you'll get your lyrics. Party jumping lyrics, dumping lyrics. Bored in my front room lyrics. Gal them love me lyrics. Girls don't dump me lyrics. Hi Joe, girl, I got lyrics. That's on Instagram. Trust me, fam, you can't buy lyrics. Told Starves Bill it, and he did. Threw me a spliff, more lyrics. Yeah, I go Shallow's house to write lyrics. Man, I'm paro now cause my lyrics. You all get narrowed down cause my lyrics. I'm still living off my old lyrics, but I'm living off my old lyrics. You know that boy got the flow. 2015, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I touch pen and pad. Flows when I touch pen and pad. Go when you touch pen and pad. No, when you touch pen and pad. Home, this music thing's not for everyone. I repeat, not for everyone. I got a big head, no company. But right now I'm tackling everyone. Yeah, catch my old fam with me. If I'm in your ends, that's my
Company, the centre back, that almost went over my head. Company. It's because you don't play anymore, so you just forget about him, innit?
company. But right now I'm tackling everyone. Yeah, catch my old fam with me. If I'm in your ends, that's Mancy. Blood couldn't make my teeth no closer. C to the M, that's family. 15, I lost my family. Mum left dad, that was sad to me. I was in the studio angry. That's when I wrote their family. I guess the kids into money and things. Put my hand on my heart, that was bad of me. You're at home like you still got bars now, fam. This is art from my gallery. Right now I'm in another galaxy. I should sell this shit for a Picasso wage to anyone that try to block my path. Go suck your mum, I'm back, it's rage. Go suck your gal, I'm back, it's rage. Somebody's gonna feel my pain, or somebody's gonna feel a page. I do not miss when I aim. Yeah, you brought me any time of the week. Not 1 out of 7 will be your days. Cause yeah, I got songs for days, but I still got bars to spray. Chicken eater, T High Streeter, Glazemore jumper, Adidas sneaker, Parade up wearer, lyrical MC terror, straight out the 90s. Came at the glory, now I see. You verse me on you, that's not fair. Peep at the top, still there. Yeah. Hey, I swear, yeah. You get me? I'm sorry I ain't got 3, 4, 500 rhythms to do. You get me? I came here to let Charlie Sloth know it's nothing but love and respect. BBC, it's nothing but love and respect. You get me? But when it comes to Chip, the line I want you to take from this is flipping miss me with the coonery. From you see this, you seeing what I am and what I'm about as a young man in society today. Yeah, and the system has to continue. You get me? The system's gonna go on forever. But when you see me and you wanna shake my hand, I want you to know what type of hand you're shaking. I've had bare people in my ears, allow it, man. No, where I'm from, we don't take disrespect and we don't take it lightly, especially if you're coming from a positive place and cause, yeah? Lesson be learned. CM, Cash Motto, Believe and Achieve, 2015. Don't play with me. Big up Charlie Sloth.
Nah, it's nice to see all the old school ish though, fam. You know what I'm saying? Blood, the little what do you call it, blood? The Ready to Rumble thing, fam. The OG one, blood. Newest verse, fam. 2 weeks ago. I blessed the beat. My bars had a sneeze. Old Chip, highly technical. Still don't understand the hit. Everything he said makes sense. Still does today. It's only now a few years on that I've actually listened and felt every word Chip said for respect, my guy. Shout out that real boy Chipmunk, rubbish Chip. Bugs is the best. Chip can't run out of bars 3 times. I'm beginning. Okay, but everyone's just saying the same thing that I expect him to say anyway, fam. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what's this? I came back for this after watching the Link Up documentary, blood. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This part I was gonna say something with, but then I just said, let me leave it. They were both literally shouting over each other, fam. I was like, fam, when do you man speak, fam? When do you man just relax, chill, and then let the other speak? But hey, hope you man enjoyed that one though. That was Chip Frying the Booth Part 2. Let me know if you man want me to do all the others as well, fam. You get me, bro? Let me know. I'll do that for you, man, blood. Just drop me a comment and that, fam. But I'll catch you man in the next one. You see, by man, Line Jazz, and I'm out here, fam, in a bit, people.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. With income and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But for bar with me, that's a body bag. Your man's want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium sir.